to set up your branding in the back office of Flodesk. And so go ahead and click on your account. In the upper right hand corner, you'll see that circle, which will then take you to this page, and you will click on branding. Now, you have some options here. You can add a logo, so your logo will automatically display in your emails and pages. They recommend a PNG file with transparency to ensure it looks great on all backgrounds. Now, if you're not into graphic design, that's okay, completely okay. There is some other tutorials I'm going to be doing, and I will reference them below in this video when they are ready. Now, for purposes of Cast Creative, I have went ahead and put my logo right here in this box. But if I wanted to replace it or you want to add it, simply click on Add Logo. The next section of this is you can actually add your brand colors, which makes it really, really nice and so simple when you are in the middle of creating an email template through your newsletter and you want your brand colors to pop through. And so these colors will be available in your color palette. You can access them while you're editing your emails and your forms. So how to do that? Now, mine are already set. So as you can see, if I click here, I have a hex code number here, but how on earth do you get the hex code? So I want to show you how to do that. Simply, if you're on a Mac, you can go up to the magnifying glass. You can type in digital color meter. And so digital color meters is going to pop up here on the screen. Now you want to make sure that when you click view, display values, you want it to be as hexadecimal. This makes sure that when you are collecting the code for the color, you can get the proper code. So as you can see with the white, see where my cursor is right here, and see how when I put it here, it turns the box to the left white. For the values here at the very end, it says FF, FF, FF. So the color for white for the box that you could click in here would be, I'm just going to show you, would be FF, F, FF, F, and say save. And as you can see, it makes that box white. Now I don't want to do that. I'm going to change it back to my color, but that's how that works. Now, I want to show you how to do this if you don't have a Mac. So you can go over to this website here, and it's called HTML Color Codes. And that, as you can see in the address right here, you're going to type in, and I'll show you, I'll highlight it. It is https // html-color-codes.info. When you get into this page, you can click on color from image, which is where I'm at here on this page, and you can actually upload a photograph. So right here, you can see I uploaded this photograph, and if there's something that I loved about the coloring on this, then I could actually put my cursor right on the picture, and let's say I really like this color here. I could click on it, and right here, as you can see, it gives me that code. And so I can just copy this, right click and copy, come back over to my branding, and you can click a box and then you can paste it right here. Okay, so you can select your branding colors. And again, the same thing that I was going to tell you here on the digital color meter, if I were to go over to that same picture here, right? Let's just say I'm liking this color blue. If I click on it, as you can see, now I'll make sure this is available here. Scroll over here a little bit so you can see, but let's say I like that blue. If you look over to the left, you can see that it would be 7FAFD3. You'd pencil that down on your piece of paper. You would come back over here and you would click on the circle that you want that color to be, and you would enter that hex code. Right, now to finish out the branding portion is you can add your company details. Your logo will link to this web address. So if you happen to have a web address, if you don't, no big deal. We're just beginners here. This is something that you can always add later. And then your company address. This is where you're going to enter your address for Flodesk. That will show up at the very bottom of your emails when you send them. And your social links. And so this is nice because the integrations here allow you to just click on like Instagram, and then I can copy and paste and put in my Instagram link. I can do that for Facebook. I can do that for Twitter, for Pinterest, for YouTube. I can even do it for Vimeo. I can do it for LinkedIn. As you can see, there's so many options to be able to add that customized link so that when they're in your email and they click on it, they go directly where you want to guide them. And one last thing for your footer is that there is a little message at the bottom of your email that will say made with love in Flodesk footer. This footer automatically links to your unique referral sign up link so you get cash for anyone who signs up through your emails and checkout. You can hide this footer with any paid plan. So this can turn on and off. All right, that is it for the branding section setup of Flodesk.